Welcome back to 30 Days of Hope. Today is day 19, and I'm quoting from Joshua chapter 24, verse 15, one of the great chapters of the Old Testament history. Joshua is speaking to Israel for the last time, and he's challenging them and telling them that they must make a choice. Choose you this day whom you will serve. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. There are several things about the choice that Joshua asks that I ask you to make, and I do this particularly on the subject of hope. I've said several times in our times together that we must make a choice to hope. It is a very, very important choice. And there are several involvements of making that choice that I want to outline for you today. Number one, when you choose, you must choose for yourself. A lot of folk wants their mother or their father or their sister or brother or someone else to make decisions for them. But when you come to the major decisions of life, you really have to choose for yourself. And God asks everyone listening to me today to make the choice of hope. Are you going to choose hope, or are you going to choose despair? That is your choice. And the first issue again is we must choose for ourselves. So let me encourage you to make that choice today. The second involvement of making a choice is that choice involves sacrifice. When you choose something, you've got to give up something else. And Joshua was telling the people, you've got to give up your idols. You've got to give up your worship of foreign gods, and you must give yourselves entirely to the Lord. And that is the decision. Choice involves sacrifice. You give up some things to choose hope. Now, the third point or involvement of making a choice is to delay makes the right decision harder. Think for a moment, if you were scheduled to be on a ship leaving the port at 12 midnight tomorrow. Time passes by, you can't make up your mind whether to be on the boat or not. 1 minute after 12, when the ship toots its little horn and heads out into the harbor, you have missed the trip. You will not be on that boat. Time has decided for you. And so that is another important thing to think about hope. The time to hope is now. Now is the accepted time. Now is the day of salvation. If you're going to hope and hope in God, the time to hope is now. It's urgent. And the fourth involvement of choosing hope is that your time for decision is limited. We don't know how long we're going to have. Life throws curves at all of us. I'm surprised that I've been here in this world as long as I have been. But I do know that the importance of time cannot be overemphasized. Your time for decision, your time to choose hope is limited, and I suggest to you it's today. Now is the day of salvation. Now is the accepted time. So it's urgent for you. And here's the message again, for you to choose hope. Your life will never be the same again. If you choose hope and you choose against despair, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever.